What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Method Debrief. This is episode 9.
Yes.
9. Episode 9. Not a really crazy week for the complete program. Right? Wrong? Not
Nothing
that crazy. Nothing crazy. Kevin? Pretty simple.
Yeah, I mean, like, what is it? People commented that some of the strength workouts are crazy, and that is true.
Tuesday's workout, Tuesday's upper push was fucking terrible.
The
It was
squat day was absolutely miserable.
that too.
Yeah, wow. I apologize.
Upper push day.
Those 2 days were
Yeah, those 2 days
Upper push
are
was
back
hard.
to back
That
was pretty
shit-
bad.
That
Yeah.
shit did humble me. 20-second bench, 10-second transition.
See, I didn't do that one.
20-second dumbbell press, 20-second
that's
rest, 8 rounds. That
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
destroyed me.
I didn't do
My
that.
shoulders were shot.
I worked
Yeah.
out. I actually pushed myself.
So basically, like, you got a double metcon.
You're such a fuck.
I did that, but I did 10 minute. First of all, what was the 9 minute? Was it 9 minute 20 seconds?
Yeah, that was the
What
upper
was
bottom
that?
one.
That was
the
upper- the one that I
20
just
seconds
said.
Yeah,
on, 10
I did.
second off.
I changed it. I was in a time crunch, so I
That,
did.
but that is
Oh,
great
of
for the
course.
time
yeah,
crunch.
yeah, yeah.
of
So I
course you
did
changed
10-minute AMRAP of the 20 press, 10 cal skier, and
Oh
then
my
same dumbbell press.
No, that workout was just
Yeah, that was
horrible.
pretty rough.
I ended
That
up
hurt.
benching 135.
Yeah, that was same. That was pretty tough. And then the squat one, yeah, with the foot.
Yeah, but the
elevated.
last 3
elevated.
sets, I think I did like 4 reps of like 115, and I was crying.
For the
The
upper
close
push?
grip bench, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those were
Two of my boys did it too, and they were struggling.
That's the thing. Like, if you think about it, it's literally 10 minutes worth of work, not even.
And it felt like an hour, I'm not going to lie.
It goes by so fucking quick.
Yeah, that was a good workout. And then I did the accessory workout, the row and the accessories.
Yeah.
That was good. I was at the other gym.
Very
So,
simple. And then you got the comp workout.
It's up and coming.
Yup. That one. Muscle snatch, single arm dumbbell row for the strength. And then sled pull, thrusters, plate
Pinch carry.
pinch
then
carry, and
walking
then
lunge.
dumbbell walking lunge. A little bit of everything. Yeah, it's basically turning into free for all on that last day. And then we got the SRC workout.
tomorrow,
be
or
determined.
Sunday.
So very uneventful in a way.
Yeah,
but
This
I
week
think
was
this
nothing.
week
Yeah,
was
it
that hard.
was nothing crazy.
I guess shifting focus from that, you guys have anything? You guys want to say anything that's coming out this coming week?
Power
Power is coming out this upcoming
Power
week.
is finally being finalized.
Yes.
Everything's ready. It's in
Everything
place.
looks good.
We've ran it. We've had some people run it, so it's pretty good. We're excited about it. I think personally, so my issue with Power is I think it's going to be kind of a struggle to get people to switch to our platform because I think coaching and powerlifting is very like culturally driven. Like, you know, I have a coach and I don't want to get away from my coach. That's
Everybody has the same
yeah,
coach.
and it's very like, oh, I'm part of a team.
Right.
Like, yeah, I mean, like we're also a team. Our team is way better than your team.
100%.
Let's just be honest.
100%.
But I think powerlifting, in a sense, is like we're gonna have to convince these people, hey, like our program is better, our team is better.
Come
Come over here.
That's it, yeah.
So that's really gonna be like my only question. I want to see how people respond to it. I think one thing that we should do, like what we do with Complete, is go around the gyms and have people try it out.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are you doing today? Oh, I got a pull day. Oh, let me run you through a power pull day.
Yeah, we'll do sample workouts.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff
Or like,
too.
hey, like, yeah, just like we do with Complete, we have people do them. So if you are new to powerlifting, seasoned vet, getting into it, and you're doing a couple meets, I think it's a pretty well-rounded program.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
even
it's
if
somewhere in the
you're a
middle.
veteran too.
Yeah.
This is literally like a intermediate program, I would say, because if you're a complete beginner, doesn't matter if we gave you the world's greatest program, you need more coaching.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
we can do that. We could help you with that. With that said, this is more intermediate, as in the volume is pretty gnarly, I would say.
Yeah,
Some
no,
of the
absolutely.
numbers, it's like there's a 6x6s in there. It's a lot. So like if you think it's gonna be a walk in the park, you just type in your numbers and go. You're gonna struggle. So it's like anything. You kind of need a put like a lower number in potentially for your 1 rep max.
Yeah.
Kind of auto-regulate it a little bit.
Don't overshoot anything.
Yeah,
for sure.
and like just because you hit it once and it was literally like a RPE 10, don't put that number in there because more than likely, like you're not going to be able to hit any of the numbers, even if the percentages are set for you.
That's the thing with this program. You gotta stay true to your numbers for sure.
Yeah, so I'll say from experience. Actually, you go finish. What were you
No,
gonna
I
say?
was just gonna say, just let the program work.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So that's where I actually was going to go off of that. So like from my experience running this program, like when I did power, because I've never competed. That's like one thing people think that like when I went to the gym like a couple years ago, people were like, oh, like you want a powerlifting gym? Like, do you compete? No, I will
we
never
were fake
compete
powerlifters.
ever. But I will say I trained with the best power lifters in the entire state of New York from that gym. So I was able to get a lot of like top end knowledge by surrounding myself. Like, I mean, I train every day. We train every day with Kevin Oak and Taylor Atwood, two of the strongest fuckers on the planet and their peak. Like, that was when Oak was repping 800 on squat. Like, he'd walk in and be like, I have to squat 800, 750 on the bar. And I'm like, you just,
I wouldn't even want to fucking.
did you
spot it.
even digest your pre yet? Like, so yeah, so I think that was like for developing that program for the power program. It was good to see like something on paper that I was able to do all those years ago. So like, I think from my effort, again, coaching, powerlifting, everyone's personal. They care, like their bodies respond differently to coaching and programming. But I saw way, way, way bigger jumps in all of my numbers when I was doing 7x7s, 8x8, 6x, way higher volume. And the thing is with doing your program like that, during it sucks. Because you're like, I'm staying, I haven't surpassed 77% for 12 weeks or however long, we were doing it back then. But then all of a sudden you hit it like a little testing day and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all your
That,
numbers
what
fly
the,
out.
like oh my God.
You're basically sub-maxing almost everything.
Literally, yeah.
Everything's a struggle, but nothing's really like that challenging.
Yeah, and I think the program, that style of programming is very rewarding, but you have to endure like how boring it is at some point.
Yeah,
Even just when it comes to your body too, like I feel like it saves your body a little bit.
Oh,
more,
yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
You don't have those heavy loads as often.
Listen, I did the whole like heavy singles and then like doubles.
3x3.
And it's like
doubles.
heavy single, it's like triples. Like that, my body was
shot.
not like, I think I saw quicker jumps.
Right, but in the long run, your body suffered from it.
I could not recover.
Right.
Yeah.
Like ever. So like, I think it depends. Some people respond to them differently. But again, what I like about the power program is, like you say, it's for intermediate, but you can also use this at a higher level.
Yeah,
Like
of
it's
course.
very applicable to all, again, like the whole point of method, applicable training. It's very applicable to all levels of powerlifting. Yeah.
Everything's all relative, right?
Sure.
Because like, I mean, I coach plenty of lifters out at all different ranges, and some of them being record holders on state level, national level. But like, most of their training is very similar to this, where it's none of them really ever maxed out, deloaded, anything like crazy like that. That's like, I know a lot of coaches still do that and implement it, but like for the most part, everyone's kind of evolved as like powerlifting evolved as a sport, where now it's like you just put the volume in and you get the results that you're looking for. And like, if you're trying to compete, like you probably want a more advanced version of this, but then like just we can help you get there through coaching in a different way.
Yeah. I think so. Let's go back to like what power. I think so. Our first program is complete. Our second program is power. I think relatively like the whole goal with what we're trying to do is with method specifically is to get everyone to push themselves, I guess, beyond what they think they're trying to do. So let's say power. The whole point of the power program is, yes, we are allowing you to have a niche and be a power lifter, but there's also a lot of stuff put in there to help you differentiate yourself from just being a generic power lifter. Like going back to complete, same thing. Complete is essentially hybrid style training, but it gives you that little bit of a niche where you're like, hey, I'm not just, I'm not doing CrossFit, I'm not doing Olympic lifting. It's a niche in itself. So I think that's like the most important thing for everyone to understand. It's like this power program is not just a powerlifting program. It's a strength program. So the whole point of it is it's progressive strength. We're trying to give you the tools and the format and the accessories to not only just be a power lifter, but to break that little shell and to do other things, be good at everything else. Right. But powerlifting is your main focus. Your strength training is your main focus. I genuinely hate the word powerlifting. I think strength training is...
I like strength better.
Yeah, I mean, again, but like 2024, like people get butthurt when you make fun of powerlifting in any sense. So, you know, you got to be specific. But I think it's a good program. I really do think our brand of, you know, current people should really respond well to it. This week or the last 2 weeks, we've had like the ad running around, the method ad on the TV. And I've had people ask me about it, like, oh, what is that? Yeah. So I think we need to do a little bit better job with that little ad. We need to add like more context to it, explain a little bit more about it. But yeah, I'm very excited. Power should be coming out this week once we dial everything up. The program is done. We just need to dial up like all the back end stuff and the ads and marketing stuff for it. It'll drop this week. Complete is still kicking, so everyone shout out all the guys that are competing for Complete. Yep. It's been getting all your good feedback. I've slacked this week. I've slacked this week a little bit.
For good reason.
Yeah, I've been a lot going on. We're trying to figure it out.
Hey, the good
don't
thing
launch
is,
energy drink. It's very stressful. Very stressful.
Hey, the good thing is, like even for me, I was down and out for a full week, being sick. Came back. Immediately we went right back into method workouts, and surprise, because of my superior foundation that I built through just training like a shit ton through method,
muscle memory,
basically went back to normal.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I just treated it like a rest week.
Rest week. Yeah,
I've been good. I've been here.
Dead on the bed. So.
Yeah. Ranger's been here.
Ranger has been here. Yeah. Also, bottom line, Power, the program, it works.
Yeah,
as long as you do it to the T.
Listen, they all
just
work.
Remember that.
Yeah, they all work. It's just with your level.
Give you
of
the
commitment.
blueprint. It's about how you do it.
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to tell people that all the people that want to do complete, they're like, oh, I could do it. Like, I'd love to train like that. Like, yeah, everyone wants to train like that, right. But it's how you do it. Like, listen, I am, May 26th is my comp in PA. I'm not ready for it. I've slacked the last 2-3 weeks. I know I'm not ready for it, but I know when I'm like a couple weeks out, I'll be able to dial it back in because my programming is on the money and I know that I can trust it. So that's the key to everything you guys do is trust your programming, trust us. Like, come on, how can you not trust us? This guy's wearing jeans, leather boots, and a button down.
Out.
Yeah, he's going on a dinner date. But you guys anything else?
True, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's it. All good.
That's it. I think
all right.
You see the sweat announcement for later.
Yeah, we'll save that for later. That'll be a good program too. If you guys are listening to this, it's Sunday. Hopefully you guys show up to SRC training. We'll all be there. Nando said he's going to sign some autographs. So
absolutely. I got you guys. Don't worry about it.
We'll see you guys next week.